Now, it is down to the countdown to the 2024 New Year. We are left only with 24 days before we enter the New Year. And I can tell you one thing, as a Kingdom of Eswatini, sporting activities don't stop anywhere, because we've got teams now that are in and out of the country for international assignment. As we speak, right now there's a team that is all the way from Thailand taking part of the first ever World Cup Championship, that is Tekball, Eswatini Tekball Federation. So having been established in the Kingdom 4 years ago, they were lucky enough to take part of the first ever World Cup Championship that was in Thailand. We had two representatives. They're going to be here in the studio. In as much as they did not come home with records or trophies, but there was something that positive that they picked from that international assignment. Otherwise, from that, the full focus will be on one of the most expected weekend in the entire country, the football fraternity at large. That is the Mbabane Derby between Mbabane Swallows and Mbabane Highlanders. It has everything to deliver for you. It can be about victory. It can be about the supporters, the ambience, the color. It can also be about the carrot of the first round. Remember that we're only 3 games away from the first round carrot of the 2023-2024 campaign, live here on Eswatini TV. You as a viewer, there will be a chance for you to interact with us, showing interest. Have you also started preparations to enter at the stadium on Sunday? Live here, everything on Eswatini TV. It is Libo Eswatini. Once again, your host, Fabrice Msonera. Nothing has changed. It's about giving you the best product in the best way possible. Eswatini TV. Now, before I introduce the two players that are all the way from Thailand, this is how the World Cup setup was in Thailand, the biggest city. That was Bangkok. The visuals you're going to see, these are double finals where we have Brazil versus Hungary. Hungary being the nation that is the motherboard of Tekball sport in the country. After this.
Just 2 points from victory. It's the last of his group of 4 serves. Good header causes the Hungarians problems. Katz tried to do the impossible, but it was beyond him. 10-6. Haven't had an astounding comeback quite often. Once or twice during a week's competition, you will see teams come back from almost irretrievable positions. Once you get a roll on, the confidence and nervousness can really get the better of some teams. Katz trying to put the set almost to bed, gets one of the 2 points needed. They look almost untroubled here. So a setup, and now championship points for the team from Hungary. They've been very workmanlike, not quite as spectacular, but now you saw the reaction to a missed serve there. They feel they can win every second serve. Chaba receiving. Last chance saloon for Team Brazil in the men's doubles. Katz for glory, Katz for goal. Brilliant recovery from the Brazilians. Now Chaba will fancy his chances, but he can't get it back over. Dallas Katz denied after a very good hit, but super defending from Bento Medeiros and Ferraz. But they still have many more opportunities. 5 of them in all. Another first serve missed. So this one's likely to be coming back with added power. Can't afford to miss, first of all. Still match points. Katz sets himself up again, goes shorter this time. Brazilians have a chance here. Good header. Oh, it's a legal attack. Well, the world champions have been declared by a fault. Didn't seem absolutely evident to me initially, but the referee spotted it, and it is goal again for Chaba Banyik.
Now, the eventual champions on that day, Hungary beating Brazil. That is how this sport is so, different. Now, just talking about the local content and bring it home, we had a team that was in Thailand, same city, same place, same venue. Beautiful pictures, but now with our athletes, the 2 athletes being Menzimnisi and Sposeto Skonze, they are live here in the studio. Right now as we speak, we get Thailand last studio, but we're Thailand in Nyalo, all the way the capital city in Bangkok.
No.
Yes. Yes. Scones, welcome to the studio. First time, but it was a long flight.
Yeah,
but ngilophilile kakhulu.
Yes. Sakhuluma nje nga experience here during the World Cup. You won there for the first time to represent the country. Sikhonze mhlambe ngacala ngayo ukuthi the atmosphere just being there, the tournament overview itself, the way it's organized, nanifika nje yini la kwanithatha nje kwan exciter to say, to say this is you. But even before you go to the World Cup, when you talk about you personally, Sikhonze, when you started the sport, take board figala kangwane 2019, then how did you get to be introduced into the sport for you to be where you are today?
Hey, lengakubeka mina sayidini lami akajoyina i-tech-ball ngoba ngifuna improve ima tactic nami ama skills e-control aloko kwangisida kakhulu because nazizwa wakhona lokungichazela mangifika kona kwaba likhulu lokuyijoyina because le mithetho beyimningi kakhulu kulama ukuthi ma touches nale mithetho nje ma balls yonke le nto levele wasuyangitshela ukuthi sport lesile sivula imile ukuthi vele ufuna ube focus mawudlala le game le.
Usijoyina nini ngoba sifika la kangwane 2019? Usijoyina nini le sport?
Asijoyina 2022.
2022.
Yes.
You've got just a year.
Just a year.
And ukhona World Cup.
Ngaba nalenhlanhla futhi simazidlala ngatilungisela ngaba natilungisela wangathini wangitrainer sizwe. Sidlala ngafika kudlalwa bathi kulungiselelwa World Championship ekuya eGermany. Sadlala sajima sahlungisela ukhanza ukuthi right for kudlala qualifiers. Dlala kwethu qualifiers saphumelela.
So slowly and surely you end up loving the sport. 2019 sport siyafika bunisila kangwane to you ujoyina nini?
Mina kujoyina 2021. Yeah. Joyina 2021 I think cabanga ukuthi bekungisemkhathini weminyaka ya June. But ke nakhona ngijoyina sekuvele kudlalwa qualifiers. But ke nawo ngijoyina sengikhanza sekavela asemkhathini. So ngajoyina lapho ke nganela kujoyina lapho vele ngangasabuke ngicabanga ukuthi kujoyina kwami ngicabanga yena president bekayo setha ematafula setha ematafula ukuthi sebasuka emavuso the last 2 rounds wala ma qualifiers but awadlalela kalobamba. So wangikhanza ke khona kalobamba ngijima but uyengijima nje sibabili. So nasimbona ngoba besathi vele ukuthi senguye lo ngamele le sports cha ngamcela nje njenga president
wathi wona personal
wathi personal ngathi nje ngicela nginike inye igame nje naye kukhona lengisafuna ukufunza ngoba bengisengake vele ngayidlala. Hayi kusukela lapho ngalelo langa ngiyabona sadlala kwaphose kwayoshona langa.
Ujoyina ne club ugcina ujoyina i club.
I club ke ngalokuthi kuma qualifiers akusebenzi I club. Ngawadlala ema qualifiers ngidimele nje ngimi wase ke soyangitshela ukuthi kuze kutobalula sibe i-team angifunela abanye badlali si recruit recruit badlali si register singene ku league. So ke i-league vele ngila kudlala khona ngema club akufani nala kuma qualifiers. Ma qualifiers niyadlala nje uningini intimelele nini. So ngingacala ke nga recruit abafana beba baningi nabasacala Isaac nje ufike emuva siphosete ufike emuva kubo bonke labafana. So labanye ke ngalokuthi ke emakhaya kuyahanja bahamba inqumbi yabo vele ngabaluza basuka kalobamba labanye bahamba bayohlala kuletinye izindzawo but ke sikhonze lokubeka nguye lo phute kufika wakhona lokudimisela vele ngagcina sengiyibambe naye. Kepha nangicala ko vele bengingakayibambi naye bewangumdlali nje. Kepha nje besengacala ukudlala kanye bengisaba.
Fast forward to the World Cup qualifiers, Scones. When it was announced, would see it's the qualifiers for the World Cup. What Cherakti in yako would see this is my chance. I can go to the world stage.
Lo wangisida ujima ukutini kasikhatsi ahlala. Esijima kuseni nanzambama. Bengihle ngumtshela ke ukuthi yathi lo ngangisida mina because wangathi ngoba ngijoinsa kuma single nama double. ngase ke ngitshela Zizwe ke ngathi menze ngosiyami uyadilana hey lama singini nginalo lelivalo angidiboni ngiphumelela ngoba ngiqualifya kulama singili but lokungangisida wase uyang encourage ngasengimtshela lokungangisida ukuthi ngijima angadi kanjani ngoba naye ngitene nendlela yokuthi ngi-attack ngibe ngitene nendlela ye-attack but encourage Zizwe wathi hayi ndawukhona kudlala ndawuqualify ase uyasetha ke i-program yakhe wathi hayi lokungasida ukuthi isijime ekuseni nantsambama you can do it hayi sihambe sodlala ema-qualifiers nami ngathuka ukuthi vele ngimlo
World Cup.
World Cup.
Sekubaliwe somewhere phela Nyaro in the next 15 years tabe sithi first ever Leswati or Maswati to take part of the World Cup in Thailand. Your names are written in the history somewhere. Now, fast forward now to when you've qualified. You qualified the two of you with coach Naomi DuPont, right?
Yes.
Unjani coach DuPont this now ngamchaza nje.
Ngicabanga ukuthi vele uncoach lo strict lo wadiko lo wendako futhi umsebenzi wakhe yatimisela dikhandla.
Yes. Okay. For the sake of the viewer, Labanga Martina Point, I think she had a profile in rugby at some point, Eswatini Rugby Union. For if you had followed rugby in the country, you have to understand that she has a profile. Not forget that also in football, soccer legend, she has a profile. Now, Skatsia figure, Pakshwati Kwama, Scoope, Yaham.
Scoope.
Yeah.
So Scones, yeah, I saw the posts on social media. I think Tech Ball Federation banner page. Kwamba banikuqala watch kwamba wena. Yeah, kwamba wena ukuqala. Kwamba wethu the experience landing in Bangkok, Thailand. Yeah, and then you're being ushered in different rooms, protocol and everything. I'm sure nje the overwhelming situation it was too much for you.
Yeah. But hayi singakhona loku tikhulisha down uthi hayi vele ngimvele sifuna ngiyo performa but hayi kwangisida lokutitshela mina ukuthi hayi I can do this but
you had a chance Scones, I'll come to you this. You had a chance to play in the singles category where lisingasho ukuthi you played with some of the athletes from India, the likes of Japan, those countries when you're alone. In as much as but what did you pick? Lama positives this is what I picked. Are they that far in terms of where the sport is? As a country.
Yeah, lengakusho ayifuna ngathi nasikho khashane kakhulu kunabo laba. Ngakhuluma nje masingili labamlebe nginabo egroupini. Akusibo babulebe babhedi kangaka ukuthi vele bebangidla ukuthi vele angikhona ukugeta nje point but ngakhulu lokudlala kwami ngakhona ukubamba lawo ma smashes abo laba wathembile ngakhona ukudlala ngahlanganisa iplay kwabo.
Ngibekise nje this is the singles finals. I think it's Romania and Poland. Now babuka nje bang2. If you had to train with them with 3 months, so ngafika kulesigaba sabo. 3 months nje sinasingabona 3 months ukuze kuthi na ufike kuma finals.
Yeah, ngifika because senginayo le
know-how. Yeah, you know how the experience, yeah.
Because lengufunzile ngabo ngema serve abo nje. The way laba serve ngayo vele baba make sure ukuthi baba serve vele inika inkinga le opponent edlala nayo. Yeah, ngilo. Nima
Yes, carry on. Yeah.
Na lendlela laba attacker ngayo ukuthi yabona ukuthi baba attacker akusiyo ukuthi bayanikana le bhola vele uwenta le opponent ukuthi ibe nato letinkinga ukuthi angayilethi ngala ngakuye.
Hayi man ngiyakuthemba man. Kuthora ngamshaya kulaba labang2.
Ngolaba lababili kungaba ngilokuthi ilungiselela because once so uqale sowujima
because na technique
yes ngicabanga ukuthi njengoba sekayibekile Scones akusiko ukuthi bakhashane but nje labanako lokuyi advantage labakusebenzisako vele bona batinikele la kulomdlalo abafani nathi ukuthi kumbe Scones kuthiwa ufuna aqale esikolweni abuye atodlala i-tech ball noma abuye ukuthi lihlelo lakhe ukuthi limele kanjani bese ke sowakha isikhathi sekuthi aphindze abuya todlala i-tagball laba vele baphila yona ekseni utsavuka lo muntu awuyathi ukuthi namhlanje ngoperfecta ini ngicabanga nje ukuthi laba shaya ngako lengakubona kwaba ngile perfection yes they are perfect laba kwendako
nibe naso inisikhathi sokujima nanile ngibekise nje if your game is at 2 p.m. during the morning you have time to train and the facility ulaba enjima khona bekunjani. This is the two of you, blue tops, yellow shorts. Yeah, this is the two of you. Besikhona inisikhathi sokuthi nijime in terms of preparing for the games.
Ngicabanga ukuthi safika vele ema games sekathudane because nasifika thine ngakusasa sikhonze uyadlala thine the next day
bekude isikhathi
so bekude isikhathi lebesinaso nje bekungaba ngilese warm up bekungaba warm up maybe lelo hour before seniyodlala ngicabanga ukuthi isikhathi lesaba naso vele kwaba ngileso.
Scones, okay, this is one of your doubles. I think in your game here you're playing with China. Yeah, you were playing with China. Yeah, in that game you're playing with China. Scones, I think you had a chance to play in the singles. The facilities, now the facilities, the way they are. Siyafana, because naskumanga facilities tech ball wise, nletafula. And maybe could it be the way the surface is polished or anything? No magiyafana, the facility is the same like everywhere.
No, angeke ngisho ukuthi yafana because ngathi le surface yabo le surface ihluke kakhulu nalesidlala kunalezi gym khona ngoba lesidlala khona la kangwana lena inale comfort le surface yayo libe skiyo eThailand
bozama kwendani lana siso ngoba vele ngathi liyashisa futhi lelanga tema temperatures bekathini la.
No belishisa vele belishisa eThailand but ke akusiko ukushisa lo singakakudayeli lokushisa nje lesiye sikuthole la like.
Okay, you're passing a message. What are you saying to him?
Oh lapha bengimtshela ukuthi kuze sibafake under pressure sesisingaleli linye because now nasikhuluma ngokuthi sesifike ku11 ngicabanga ukuthi lapho sengiset point so kudlala kwabo vele sebataba under pressure ukuthi bangasalendi liphutha kanti ke ngilapho ke labantu abesebalenda khona so kufika ku11 icala kukunika iadvantage ukuthi yena so utaba cautious kakhulu kwenga wena.
There's a term we like using lakhaya ukuthi kwakha budlelwane. Ngiyathi ukuthi as much as this game against China who are on the right side of the screen you lost but nayiphela le game niba nalo inithuba ukuthi nje nicoce nje nawo just one or two words ngoba iba khona le fear ukuthi hey these are high profile people nikhweshe kancane. Do you have chance to exchange and banivunulise ukuthi lana nalapha you guys can improve there and there?
Ngicabanga kusinaloko ngiko lokwasichaza sisesele labantu lebezidlala nabo cishe bonke ngicabanga ukuthi longakhulumanga naye kusho si bongafuni noma bongafisi tandla tabo divulekile bonke even the top players sakhona kucoca nabo sibabude lokwanaloko asifunze lokuthide ikakhulu laba baseBrazil labo ngisho ukuthi sagcina sesibakhile futhi nalobungani sagcina sesibakhile futhi nalobungani bagcina vele kwakhombisa.
Talking about Brazil, this is Rodrigo Bento Menrioros with Matheus Fernandes. These are the two players who played in the doubles of the final doubles. So they played against, you played these two guys from Hungary.
Yes,
in
the group stage.
And they defeated you.
They defeated us.
Banishayangani. If you're defeated by the champions, what's nani champions?
Ngiko nami ngasho ngamtshela naye Siphosethu ngathi hayi mina ngivangathi ngiyajabula lokuthi le team le ma champions. Wonke umuntu utawukhona ke kubona ukuthi vele hayi nembala vele kusho sibe kusetshenzwa. Singadli kanje umuntu lotawuphinze naye agileke endleleni. So vele ngabe senami inhlitiyo yami sengibhekisa kimi.
Along the lines, Hungary faces Eswatini and they defeat them, and they eventually the champions of the doubles of the 2023 World Cup tech ball in Thailand. Now, a biggest chance for Ronaldinho, the Brazilian, one of the best, meeting him or seeing him from far. Yeah. How did you feel? Angat nambona nidlala noma it was just during your off time nitihambela nje nirelaxile. When did you see him?
Awungaba nalokujabula nje uthi hey imbamba ngimlole ngibona lo
Bendlala.
hayi kusukuthi besidlala ngambona la bese singama stands besibukela ima semi-finals.
Yes.
Sapheze sathola
Saphinde
lithuba.
salithola ke lithuba sangena ku VIPs baya kum interview wale
khona press.
sakhona ke kumbonela thutana bo 10 meters uThembo uthi nangiya. Lo wangithusa kakhulu wona umvu loyo lebe bamdumisa la Eswatini athi hayi umvu general lebholeni lo. But mina ngimatimuva vele saya ngeguga.
Skill set to now. Zizo, Miss Sahamba, kunengene nikufunzile, competitions continue in the country.
Yes.
What's the message to the rest of the clubs nabo badlali be-Techball lave?
Ngicabanga ukuthi lokuningi vele sebatakuthola kithi le team lebe yikhonile kuthola lethuba leka eThailand. So lokuningi vele sebatakubona sizabatshela lokunye mhlawumbe ngemlomo kepha nje lokuningi sebatawubona ngetendo batawubona ngelishintsho ukuthi bendleleni lesitabe sidlala ngayo indlela yokutiphatha nako konke nje batawubonakala ukuthi hayi vele sebadlalile bafika esigabeni lesiphakeme sebanayo iexperience.
Sposed message to Techball Federation, Eswatini at large, and once again, Eswatini, they are proud of you. You went there to represent them for the very first time, in as much as and got very much results, but it was good representation. What's the message to the Techball Federation? Now, badlali at large.
Oh, lengakujabulela event ukuthi man labo labadzala ngoba labancane nginami ngajabula ukuthi basijoyine ku Techball. Kuningi lesikufunza ukuthini nawo kuningi labangakufunza kithi because sinayo le experience lesithulile ngephandle bo Tunisia bo Thailand. Lokhu bangasithola eCenter abangeta basijoyine batawufunda Techball. Akusi sport lengingasho ukuthi silikhuni sport lengimele utinike isikhathi kiso. Usitasa.
Beautiful stuff. Thank you very much, Gakulu Skonze nawe Mnisi, also known as Zizu, for being here in the studio. They are all the way from Thailand. The capital city of Thailand is Bangkok. That's where they were. They were taking part of the 2023 Techball, World Cup Techball there in Bangkok. In as much as the results were not that promising, but a lot was learned from these two athletes, which they can impart positively to the rest of the group and the entire Eswatini Techball Federation. A short break. On a comeback, I'll be joined by the two officials from the two Mbabane Giants, Mbabane Swallows and Mbabane Highlanders. What's happening? Preparations, fans and everything. What can we expect on Sunday? It's one of the biggest games in the land. It's actually not the biggest game in the land. A short break, but with the break, we just also keep on looking at some of the big games that highlighted the 2023 Techball World Cup in Thailand.
When it was match point, and can Apo Georgiak cruelly deny the pole again? High drama here.
Change of service.
In Thailand.
First service.
A hush descends in the Bangkok arena in this gripping final. It's only a second set.
Edge ball.
If Apo takes this and sends us into a third, goodness knows
New first service.
how we'll feel. Georgiak will feel reprieved.
Net.
Oh, what a mistake that is. Needs that first serve because it's still match points, remember. Like a prisoner being
Second
led to the
service.
gallows at 11-8. Can he get
Net.
another step
Double
education?
point. Point two.
He
Four.
cannot. The execution's complete. It's title at last for Adrian Dusha. He has waited so long. He has suffered so many heartaches. But he has beaten the unbeatable. He's vanquished his opponent and the nightmares. And at last, we say, Adrian Dushak, you are a champion. Not any old champion, you're the champion of the world. 12-10, 12-9. It's glory for Dushak, it's glory for Poland. What a win against the odds. Thailand and the Techball world salutes a champion and commiserates with a defeated champion. There is no successful defence for Apo Georgiak. He's the world number one, but the world champion it's a different matter. Tears flow again on the court at the arena in Bangkok. Delight for Poland. Excellent sportsmanship. It's an important foundation of this sport. They really do get on so well together. You scarcely hear or see a crossword, and different players and nations come together at tables in the dining areas. But the heartache of defeat in the final, not once but twice, is being erased here thanks to a quite breathtaking performance, especially on serve. But in the end, it was the mistake on serve for his opponent that made that special moment for Adrian Duszak of Poland. Well, every reaction has an equal and opposite reaction, as someone once said. The joy and the pain, the glory and the heartache, two sides of the same coin. For every winner, there has to be a loser. And he's lost so many times before in the big matches. We keep reminding you, defeat to Adam Blažević and to
When you choose your adventures, you do so with an open heart and a desire for the unexpected. You embark on journeys to discover new worlds, full of wonder. You choose a path to awaken your senses, a world to make you look up and realize just how inspiring this life can be. Arrive and awaken your heart. Explore life in ways only thought possible in your dreams. Discover just how far you'll go to expand your understanding of life's greatest mysteries. There's just one place on this planet with so much to offer. Now is the time for you to have the royal experience in the kingdom.
Eswatini Lifestyle is all about inspiration, drive, and swag. Eswatini Lifestyle is informative and fun while covering all aspects of life, be it people, places, and trends in the kingdom of Eswatini. We got you covered. The focus is on the quality of life. Eswatini Lifestyle will spark your interest. Catch Eswatini Lifestyle every Friday at 7:30 p.m. on Eswatini TV, Sibuko Semaswa.
Now, Eswatini TV is still with you. This is the Thursday edition. This is Temidlalo, but just that no, for special occasion, we've got the biggest game in the land is coming Sunday. And then the capital city will come to a standstill because the two biggest teams have to meet. It doesn't matter who, one side is number 2, the other one is number 5. On the day, we won't look at that. Maybe after 90 minutes, we'll look at on how the results, when they got the results, it benefited Munye wabo. But at the end of the day, Loksala was that these two teams are meeting. Their last meeting was on September 23 at the Mafso Sports Center. It was during the Momo Cup. Babaneswaros won that game 2-1 and then ended up carry on into the next stage of the Momo Cup. So it is a chance for Mbabane Highlanders to meet. This is the last league game, and for a chance, Eswatini TV, I remember we had a chance to bring it live to you. It was also at the Mafso Sports Center between the two sides. So it's always packing, but yeah, the fans are always in their numbers. And this day, the game was delayed from 3 to 3:30 to allow supporters ukuthi bachubeke bangene ikakhulu kathi bekunenkulumo ukuthi kukhona mhlawumbe labaseta bacamuka eSonveni. So that day the game had to be delayed for almost 40 to 45 minutes for the supposed to be in the stadium. But time to talk is over. The two teams representative esingasho ukuthi they speak on behalf of the teams. Any information you want to know, angeke basitshele nga first 11, angeke basitshele ukuthi ngubani olimele, but they can tell us about preparations, mood in the camp and spirits. Ngicela ngawe Nkosi kuvusela.
Sivusela Mr. Fabrice, sivusela nangibukele ekhaya.
Yes.
Kumakumbamano omhlaba lapho kufinyelela khona umsakazo weSwazi TV. Balandzeli belibhola ekhaya eSwatini, balandzeli besikepukephu.
Yes.
Shobale Nkosi Silikiti, kwaza Nkosi.
Yeah. That is the time. Now, next to him there is Babe Knowledge Ngwenya, is the Babane Swallows also a spokesperson. Sivusela Babe Ngwenya.
Sivusele Fabrice, sivusele umsakazo lomkhulu weSwazi TV.
Yes.
Sivusele live la kaNgwane, sivusele onke ama supporters ebhola ikakhulu kade imbabane derby. Sanibonani bo Spencer ninjani eMaswalose.
Okay.
Sekiso lesikhathi.
All right. Angathi sihamba ngeiphi order, but for this minute, for this moment ndawucela Nkosi Babe Ngwenya I'm just standing here on behalf of the viewer. One team was one team was found in 1948, the other team was found in 1952. The one who was found in 1948, who was found in 1948. How is the readiness of the game?
We are very much ready, Fabrice. Very much ready. The spirit is too high. A campaign Bafana are looking forward to this game. Ema supporters ngeke ngikhulume ngawo, they are really waiting for this game. They want to see all the beautiful part of the game. Kuneng lokuhlelo kutako, and definitely they can't wait for the game. We are all ready. We are all looking forward, Zimbabwe Swallows, to this game.
All right. Because when you talk about Mbabane Highlanders, we know the history and the dilemma that comes with such games, and we know the involvement of the supporters. Guinea, leg game lane. I think for the past maybe 7 to almost a week, akulalo in terms of cinema sleepless night in Kabang, it's on the day in Dawendanjan. To every fan, kunjalo.
Mr. Fabrice, we are a sleepless night nangabe show ukuthi unelivalo kulento losuke uyakiyo. Tsinele game lena, igame lesiyithatha njengema i-derby yona. Kecha i-derby lokufanele ukuthi at the end of the day singayiluzi. So ngiko loluvalo singanalo, siyayihlonipha nje ukuthi igame lenkulu le kufuna ukuthi ama supporters ethu at the end of the day ajabulile e-stadium. Silungisele njengoba usho ukuthi the past mhlambe a week or 2 weeks noma siyodlala kule weekend lesuka kiyo besathi ukuthi siyadlala, kepha ke ifocus vele bese yisho ukuthi khona lokukhulu sekudako lekungiyona le derby lesiyakiyo le weekend.
Jamini, still with you. Siyathi ukuthi when a game of this magnitude is at hand, yes, sinethuka ukuthi nyalo, in as much as we don't have a stadium in Babane, but the stadium is in Manzini Mavuso Sports Center. Do you have plans? Very good as fans, you come in your numbers, because sikasakubona past couple of years, I think this is the second time when I linking I would see fans just keep coming in their numbers, but they don't come at the right time. Because nangabe gaming at 3, ngafull abantu basangena. Is there a plan to ensure by 3 o'clock ongumuntu sohleli?
Okay, with the past experience, ngicabanga ukuthi even our supporters or everyone lo tabe aya kule game lena ukubonile lokho lokukhuluma ngako ukuthi kube inkinga. So ngikona sikhulumisana nalababuke ema supporters ema branchini ne-National Supporters Committee ukuthi sicela ukuthi silihambise vele silishumayele kakhulu lelivangeli lokuthi kule game lesiyakiyo asikabheki lokuthi ukhanzethe mhlambe sekuqhutshela phambili lesikhathi sekuqala ngesizathu sokuthi kunema supporters la seseketene. Siyethemba ukuthi by 3 wonke umuntu utabe asahleli phansi amele 3:30 ukuthi igame iyaqala. Mr. Fabrice.
Wait, nangimuva kahle singiyacabanga nje ngengeva abanye beMbabane Highlanders. For them what is at stake? It's a revenge from the previous defeat. Narokuthi nje banishayile nje. But kini kunengi. There's the first carrot. If Nibashaya chances of getting it, depending on how Green Mamba and Sings in place, in the remaining 2 games of the first round, and Narogutinje want to be the biggest team in town. at the, in front of the fence, what is at stake? Is it 3 points because you want to get the first carrot, or is 3 points because you want to beat them?
Fabrice Mbabane Swallows is a big team. My plans in Mbabane Swallows are always big. Definitely, in the whole world, it derby, no one wants to lose a derby. So same applies in Mbabane Swallows. Ngeke ithanze lose a derby. We are looking forward for 3 points, nothing else but 3 points. The 3 points wethu since ayona vele Fabrice iqiniso lesingeke silibalekele. We want position 1, we want the carrot, and for us to get the carrot, we need to be in position 1. Nakuvala I first round. But iqiniso lesi, it all depends kuthi engabe iGreen Mamba lekungiyona isesicongweni ihamba njani. Ngeke ngibabale labasemva kwethu ngoba thina lo 3 points simbudgetele for onke lama games lasele.
Ngeke inkulumo ukuthi this is Thursday but ngathi kusukela Monday Mbabane Swallows was out of town. How true is it? There's nothing wrong. Nangabe vele you're out of town for preparations. Kuliqiniso noma cha?
My preparations that was went anywhere Fabrice, and definitely we can run around the country.
So we have from see you out of town.
Sometimes not showing more. The game we prepare and
Nigga out of town no matter.
Team Ficoleto.
Okay. Sitting arrangement. I mean, at some point there will be a chance for the viewer at home also to call and forward a request or any suggestion. Sitting arrangement ngos in terms of Mavuso siyambona samako akasithombe engqomveni ukuthi Mavuso njani. Where are you sitting on Sunday, Mbabane Highlanders? Mbabane Swallows bahlala kuphi?
Thanks Mr. Fabrice. Imbabane Swallows ngiyoma host kule game lena. Sivumelene ke ukuthi sitokhona kunikana space lesinenge ngoba inkuzi la ungayibisa ngala ibukele ngeshare sincane lesikhala. So sivumelene ukuthi sitawela siye lapha ngeshare labathi khona kusejene sihlale sibuke ngala lokumnanzi ke ngicabanga ukuthi nalama camera avama kuba ngala abukele ngeshare Mr. Fabrice otherwise
ushola
la ngibona stadium.
Okay,
but yes I'll show you a number Mr. Fabrice.
Now siyambuka Mavuso it's 5,000 angathi lesithombe singenelani but nje sisingenile Mavuso baye bathi 5,000 seated. Sesingamgatsa in 1.5 babalanza beMbabane Highlanders on the day.
Ungagatsa 1.5 Mr. Fabrice. Gatsa more than iMbabane Highlanders itabi in 2/3 walabantu labatabala balapha ekhaya ground. Ngoba wathi ukuthi live leli Mr. Fabrice.
Including sini laba neutral. Ngwenye bayifakaza ukuthi where you be seated. Siyabuya lesithombe sibuyelelana. Now Ngwenya on the day we've seen most of the time vele Mbabane Swallows now they have got this tradition. You print lama people, you write information. I would say billboards. The CSA bonum in Times of Swaziland Observe. Ni pali message which is ban very on the day. Is this the same message on Sunday?
Definitely Fabrice, there is more coming. Kunenge sekulungiselele for the derby. Derby yethu lena kuligi yekucala, so we need to do all good things. Definitely emaswayiswaya tabagcwele estadium enda konke lokuhle lokumele ukuthi akwende ahlabelela ukuthi abafana enkundleni. It will be a beautiful day. I'm just calling upon all Swallows persons. It's a beautiful game. Ngicela nabo bonke labathanda ibhola bede batobona Mbabane Swallows on this particular day.
It's a big game. Now, this is the last game when the two teams met in the MTN Premier League. That was back in May, somewhere there towards the end of the season. Temperature. Now, look at the past experience. We don't have a choice in terms of the venue. The facility, but it's just that it's what we have. But if things were to change, it's not a facility you would choose. No matter as one of the biggest teams with the most supporters in the country.
Fine, Mr. Fabrice. With the present status quo, yes, lungela. Otherwise, kube bekuthiwa ikhona i-alternative lengasho ukuthi ikhona ngosomhlolo but kwanyalo asikhona ukuthi si-access but ke kuloku lesinakonyalo ngicabanga ukuthi everything for us is okay ekhathe groundini nale in terms of sitting siyakhona lokuthi senele. Yes.
Ngwenya kuwe on your side, what's your take?
No, definitely somhlolo une history lenhle to Mbabane derby nje. ngicabanga ukuthi as one of as the only biggest game in the country, Somhlolo has always been the best for us. But with what we have, but we appreciate we have Mafuso Nairo at the center of the town in Manzini, so we are fine with it.
The exchange, the spirit. When you're not niyavana, but ngifisa kubona Sunday after the game, 5:30, we would see vele the mood will be still the same. Now, the biggest challenge Premier League has whenever these two teams meet, maybe at some point when they can see in terms of to accommodate results. Angisho ukuthi umsindo ulethwa iHighland noma umsindo ulethwa iMbabane Swallows, but we've seen past experience where even officials at the highest level ukhanza ukuthi kunemsindo. Uyayikhumbula penalty Ngosi?
Ngikhumbula kahle Mr Fabrice.
Ngoba njani enhlitini yakho?
Nalo malagwana nangimenyukaza ngemuva. Abe mnanzi bekungathi ngamehlo.
Yes. Now, this is the time when Coach Solilu Vengo, and we saw what happened. Yes, we've seen Tinzaba Leto in the past, it's a problem, it's a challenge. Have you started sending that message, portraying the message to the supporters? On the day, it's the biggest game, it's the only game on the day.
We try that every time, Fabrice, but it's inkulu the game. And lama supporters lesikhuluma ngawo are passionate supporters. Are supporters lahlukile from the other teams. Hayi ngoba mhlamba sembabane yini, but bospensa nje lama team lawa lamabili nawanake kahle. And definitely there will always be those tensions because nakudlala these two teams vele kudivideka imindeni, kuphela buhlobo, kuphela bungani. Bangasuka futhi labalandzeli laba nge-mode of transport yinye from Babane or from Manzini or from Hyangana. Bafike bangene stadium. But nabahlukana la gedeni. Bacoza abahlala khona seyimbi for 90 minutes. Baphinze babonane thereafter. So siyalipreacha lelivangeli, and we also want to take this opportunity nanyalo simbabane Swallows sicele ukuthi maswayiswayi sicele futhi netigebe ukuthi Nkosi yami asendele buhle bale game because thina what the barometer of the Swazi football. So siyacela ukuthi asiphatheni kahle on this particular day. Sende konke lokusemandleni ukuthi i-violence ibe away from us. Ikakhulukati ke ngoba futhi kunamalanga we are preaching the gospel of i-GBV ukuthi sicela ukuthi i-violence kube better. So sicela ukuthi kuhambe nje ngaloku kuchubeka.
Ngicela ukubukela iscreen Ngwenya ngathi uyafisa hla mina ukuthi awukasibukele ukuthi akubukele iscreen ukuthi kwendekeni. Uyakhumbula ligola?
Definitely, fela definitely kwasetshenzwa lana and iyachamuka injabulo ngeke size sikubalekele.
Ngiyathi ukuthi when we seated, we're not, you two are not the coaches, but you watch football just like any other view. You sit at home, and now my favorite players in the team. Not to say now it's this Banbani Nangbuga on the day he's going to be key. Not to say Kusalabani Nebanyanya, but goes now clear and Jobuga 11 players on the day. Guenje, Umbanonga Bingoti. Would see a Swallows and Adimara on the day. Now it's to clear and would see 1, 2, 3. But cut on the day. Say
Mr. Fabrice,
but 1 or 2 players, not to clear, would say, man. Pupungat's on the danger, he wants to revenge. Sbanban wants to do something. Personal to you, now Tibuge, I wish you would but players you see, players to watch on the day.
Yeah, Mr. Fabrice. Ngicela ukuthi ngiphendule mhlambe indirect kancane. Yes, ngiyakuva lo lokusho ukuthi hayi ukuthi mhlambe kunemidlalo omnyanyako noma lonjani. But if ubuka mhlambe indlela lezidlala ngayo kulamalanga, kude ukuthi bani udangerous bani akasi dangerous. That's why even kule game lesisuka kiyo 6 wema key players ethu bekangekho. Kulama results eswatholile iwin over the weekend. So even in terms of scoring, ngeke nyalo wathi ukuthi ekhabo Highland akutawukora abantu. Kora ama defenders, kora midfielders, kora ema strikers.
Wonke umuntu ingoti.
Yes, so wonke umuntu swayiswayi utabe ayingoti kile. Kulabadlali nabo.
Ngwenya, on your side, kumeka njani?
Fabrice, ngiyakuvutha ulifonile ligama lelithi all my players. But iqiniso lithi badlali bamboke are ready for the game. And Bachal Bamboke are dangerous.
Akakuwarishe Pupu ukuthi on the day can cause trouble.
But definitely I'm looking forward to Nai immediately ukuthi kuningi lokufuna wendeka khona mningi umsebenzi ofuna wendeke nawufuna kuni depth ufuna udlale kahle la kule
Umkhathini,
yeah but ke my all-time player Felix really to be honest he's always come to the party and I'm looking forward to nangiloshana nayibhola nje nyalo engicabanga ukuthi utawufuna kubahetha Tony Benten Machacha I'm looking forward ukuthi khona la tawufika kwende bese kuchamuka Spitfire Sam kusheshe lapha siyabonga Zwane there are a number of players very good players which
yes nizama ku rejuvenate the team man I think sesiphumile ku area yabo Tony nabo Wanda engabe the fans have they started accommodating that ukuthi now stadium gaza ukuthi akekho Wanda akekho Tony sesingambukela nje yanda kahle rashayela goal sengambukela banibana shayela inyiri goal say is it sinking in within the fans ukuthi those names are the past
Fabrice those are legends of the team definitely it will take time ngeke sekubalekele lokho Popo is one of the players now they are very close to their hearts noma sekangale kamakhelwane but they know ukuthi Popo is there so ngeke ukubalekele lokho but iqiniso lithi they are slowly getting there in trying to accept ukuthi cha these are the players that we have for the season and they are doing their best to accommodate them.
Now, there's a chance for you at home as a viewer to also, just get a chance, call us and give us any opinion of what you think. Now, we are going to screen in Ngoi.
Definitely.
Yes. What do you think about this lineup? I'm not sure what's in your thoughts around the day, but what do you think?
It's a perfect lineup for
It's a perfect lineup.
Yeah.
So
I wouldn't mind to go with this lineup as well.
It's a 4-3-3.
Yeah.
This is the one that played the last time.
Oh, yes.
Yes. Stuff Yabo Kabo Kenneth Ramin. Now, let's talk about, there it is. What's your take? Ngwana number 11, I think we're going to focus more, but but I'm happy because this lineup now, there's an added player, there is Pupu, which means you've got Pupu and Mandra Palma, two former Mbabane Swallows players. So that's an advantage to you, guys. Who have got you've got two players who's to play for the team. So, but there's a bit of change within the squad.
Yeah, totally different. It's a totally different squad altogether. Ulosibona lapha ngoba na ubuka nje about only former players legasekhona the rest abasekho. But ke kulaba labakhona they are a perfect replacement of laba lobabona lebangasekho lapha Mr Fabrice. Ngiko ngithi Mr Ngwenya ngiyamlilela lokuthi manje iqhamuke kabi siya ku Christmas namonela le party yakhe la kayilungu sakho.
Ngengabuke head to head last 5 games. I was personally doing a local story to look at how the two are standing. Umega Dlamini better than you. The league on out of 5 games, winner 2. Winner, the other 2 are a draw. Can that change Sunday?
Definitely the Sunday that has to change. Gonge funa ukuthi 2-2.
2-2.
Then we change and make it 3-2 thereafter.
Equal element when it's a derby, it's not about who is standing on top of the league or standing. Equal element who owns the city now, who has the hype, who is ready on the day. Equal element there.
Yes, definitely equal, Mr. Fabrice. Okay, like you are saying, sidlalile nabo good the last 3 games. We managed to we beat them. Sabuya sadlala a draw. Sabuya was keeper go cup trade fair. So ngeke ukuthi ngabe sekuze kwendlula ema games lang 3 solo singakabashayi. Fanele ukuthi nyalo noma kanjani sendlule ekhabo Mbabane Swallows.
When you take local papers, I think since Monday, stories that are being forwarded to the public, they attract meaning on the derby. Ngumuvile nje chairman Ali Khomonga khuluma ukuthi sicela i-refereeing ibe fair on the day. And then unasithi refereeing be fair kusho ukuthi let's avoid mistake that will cost anyone. To you, I'm not saying that that's the one you want. These are the refs. Is he the man that can handle the game? Ngos Nambuka, the man in the mid. Go. angisho ukuthi uyamnyanya nawe ungasho ukuthi akusuye, but to you ngicabanga ukuthi ungayihandlisha kahle le game.
No, definitely he's a FIFA accredited referee. And yes, handled ama-derbys lesibe nawo lengicabanga ukuthi ukhona kwa-handlisha. Wa-handlisha lamanye high profile games. So I've got no doubt about him.
Ngwenya niyamkhala noma niyamvuma naye. Sesendela ukuthi in case he's the one. Angisho ukuthi he's the one, but nasekufikile sekwendekile. Because he did the last game and there were no complaints. So what is it? What if he's given the same game?
Lenkwatiko Fabrice ukuthi lababuke bo Rafaela nabahledi ba decide abo Rafaela laba Rafaela derby akusiko lula nakubo. This is another game. So definitely bakhokha their best. Labatiko ukuthi bonke labo Rafaela lwatabe balapha, the middlemen and the assistants vele kufuna babe the best. So we have no problem with the referees. We know ukuthi nabo kusebenza umsebenzi wabo. But again, I want to come back to the issue ya Sherman. I liked the comment because it means both teams have to benefit, and both teams have to benefit in terms of which the football must be the winner at the end of the day. If basiphathele kahle le midlalo, uqinisile nje vele the football will win at the end of the day. Yes.
When you're start sikhulume ngemgcibelo sikhulume ngelisonto nesesonto nekuseni sikhulume nesiphume esontweni siyekudla sikhulume nasiyendleleni mavusa sikhulume, but after 90 minutes whatever sesikhulumile, these fans, if they win the game, it puts them in the driving seat. Good see, they are close to putting pressure on Green Mamba. We look at the table at some point. They are 18 points, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, 18, and then
we are 17.
They are 21. Yes, they are 21. Sorry, you are 17.
Yes.
So 4 points. So you winning, you get closer to them.
Yes.
You have got a lot to win for. So a draw still put them in a better way. But as if we draw on the day, obviously
yes. Oh, definitely. The draw won't be the result of this game this year, Mr. Fabrice. Because bufuna ukuthi one tihlito tabo tephuleke.
That's the tip, yes.
Singakafiki kule nazan ku Christmas. Two, le gap na uyibuka lapha ngo 4 points. Kufuna ukuthi ngivale. Nangimshaya ngithi 20 abe emile lapha 21. Kune game yenye la tawenda imistake kiyo, then I have to be on top of him. Kuba lichilo lokuthi ngimbone angehla makhelwane. So ngesikhathi ngiyangifuna ukuthi adle leti vuthuluka.
Now, the game, the Green Mamba playing things in Hospes, the two of you meet on Sunday, and then there is another derby, Young Buffaloes against Royal Leopards. So meaning a draw still benefits you, still puts you in a position. A draw to him, a draw to Young Buffaloes, Royal Leopards, and a win to you, we are Swansea. A draw emkhatsini wenu, na nje at peace. But from what I've seen, who wants it more? Now, do you want it more than him?
Definitely. I want it more than him because of the reasons. I have to close the cap. Funa ukuthi ngibephulethe inhlitiyo sisaya ku Christmas. There's a lot at stake. Funa ukuthi baqhubeke babe nema breaking rights babani. So I definitely need the game.
Okay. This is not based on a personal record. This is the last game Babane Highlanders played, and I think, you know, based on Tingulu Mletabakona, based on who watch the sports show at Eswatini TV, this was one of the best goals of the weekend. Does that put you in a worrying position? Whenever you two have played in December, it's either a draw or they win. The last time, wow, what a finish.
Ngiba nenhlitiyo yami nje yagculiseka. Iyajabula ukuthi lo ngilodaba ukubona ngale so.
Whenever you've played in December, it's either a draw or by a win. What's your take? Angisho ukuthi kunjani njani, but whenever nje kuma festive season, ngathi vele inhlanhla seside lawo.
Ngicabanga ukuthi lokho umcoka kulo December lona, we are going all out for 3 points. Nothing less than that. All we want is the 3 points, and all we will get is the 3 points. Come 90 minutes, we want the 3 points. What's it's 3 points, 3 goals or whatever, but 3 points is done all. Not three goals.
All right. Felix Barenhaus is going to be very key on the day. This is one of the goals that he scored on the over the weekend against Manzini Wanderers. And I can say, if Mbabane Swallows is to win this game, it's a beautiful record because they are from beating Manzini Wanderers. So beating Mbabane Highlanders again, it means that they have actually done it twice. Beating the two teams, the biggest team in the land, they have managed to get 6 points out of 6 points. What a finish there. Once again, Mbabane Swallows. Now, but a message to the public. Let's come in our numbers. Let's get the tickets on time. Let's make sure that there's no violence at the stadium. Let's be there on time so that the kickoff not say half 3 at car. So as clear, so as bugeli ball.
Mr. Fabrice, asibonge kakhulu kumbukele ekhaya ikakhulukazi ibalandzeli baso silwane. Angigcine ngakusho ukuthi bomakebhula lena igame lenkhulu kunawo onke ama games la kakhona ene igame lesiyidlala sibe siya kuma ku Christmas lesibisele ukuthi kuma preparations ethu lesiwendako niye ku Christmas tinhlitiyo tenu tingileti thokotile tingileti jabule ikakhulu kade nangabe udle makhelwane vele kude lokwendlula lokho noma labanye besingabadla kepha angeke inhlitiyo ibe igculiseke njengana ngabe sitabe sidle nangamakhelwane lele sitawukwenda ngale sonto sicela ukuthi bomagebhula la nikhona khona kulo lonke lelive nilungise kwekuhamba batanitshela futhi lababuke kona ama supporters ukuthi nifika kanjani ema groundini ngisho nalesinelidolo Mr Fabrice asiphume sihambe siyobukela nangaka kwayibukela iMbabane Highlanders kusukela kuqala le season nalithuba ene utakhalela lokuthi bengisolo ngayibukilene kuleli bhola lesidlalayo kodwa utobuka ibhola nayisuka emuva ibathole bothomo eswini imthole answer imthole phuphu imthole ephilane bese ke lapha embili sekuthatha ndakalela konke lokho Mr Fabrice ngingacela nje bomakebhula ukuthi nisasuka emakhaya sishito ke sathi kule season lena thina sifuna ukuthi kweshisa emsindweni ngesizathu sekukuthi asifuni ukuthi ibhola ilimale ngomsindo kwesibili asifuni ukuthi imali lesinato kube imali letawuhamba tiyobhadala emacala ukuthi sesibange imisindo egroundini so asiteni bomakebhula sibe sathi ukuthi ema results la khona kule mdlalo lesiya kiyo ngoba yileague mathathu sitawathatha ke noma ngabe ngimaphi noma ngabe ngimuphi umphumela kuloko sikumukele bomakebhula kepha ke lengingakusho ukuthi tihlitiyo tenu ngeke sitijabhise bomakebhula nite ngesikhathi emathikiti atabe athengisa nangena eketeni matan director ukuthi niya ngakuphi
okay time is against us Paladis.
Thank you so much Fabrice maswayiswayi sekunjalo Sunday 3:30 p.m. asicwalisene inkundla yasemavuso 2 stands wethu the main stands wethu ngicela ukuthi siphume ngetinkani maswayiswayi siye khona emavuso siyobakhombisa ukuthi vele iMbabane Swallows inkulu eMbabane inkulu futhi eveni ngicela ukuthi maswayiswayi nasiseda emavuso ngicela siphathe inhlonipho siphathe ukudiphatha kahle umsindo asiucele and njengoba asho umlingani wami emathikiti akhona 40 emalangeni ayatholakala na usangena khona estadium amamini etule gedeni sicela ukuthi konke kuhambe kahle on this particular day
kakhulu Ngwenya ukhona chairman on Sunday Ngwenya
uthi umuntu omdzala utawenda konke lokusemandleni we are looking forward to that
ukhona chairman on Sunday Ngosi
definitely Mr Fabrice he will be there to praise and bless the game.
Now, the message has been sent. Thank you very much to the two spokespersons of the biggest clubs in the land. That is Kenneth Klamini of Mbabane Highlanders and Knowledge Ngwenya of Mbabane Swallows. They have acknowledged, they have also sent a message to the members of the public, their supporters, that Nali Tuba, Legutsi, Songa Spirede, Emavuso on Sunday. The two clubs' chairmen have also been committing to their, deputy Gutsi. They will be part of the members of the public on Sunday. It's going to be fire. We can't wait. 3 points is at stake for Mbabane Swallows if they are to get closer to Green Mamba for the first round carrot. For Mbabane Highlanders, it's not about just chasing. Let's see how things can look like in the second round. Until we meet again, this is Temidlalo and this is Fabrice Msonera. This is Lagamnanzi.